Okay, let's do it a little fast today. Personal admin payroll data basic pay. And we've already done this, we've already configured it, but we'll have walk through PRO. Personal management, personal admin, payroll data, personal admin, payroll data, basic pay, basic pay. And what we're actually looking at is the info type for basic pay that we have seen in the previous lecture in PA30. PA30 is your front end activity. Personal payroll data basic pay define employee subgroup grouping, employee subgroup grouping for PCR and collective agreement provision. Collective agreement is like labor union rules that are implemented for salaried and contractual workers. And we've already configured this. Okay, next node will be country grouping 10. And position is C. Caltex active C3, C4. This is our employee subgroup C3, C4. And these are some of the options for PCR and collective agreement provision. And what are these? Okay, now we have employee subgroup for uh, collective agreement, and PCR was, again, it skipped my mind. Periodic and periodic, 2 and 2 periodic, 3 and 3 is periodic, 1 is standard, others are 2 months, 1 week, 14 days. So this is applicable on various processes as we go ahead. Okay, next is payroll admin, payroll data, basic pay, check pay scale type, pay scale type, pay scale type and pay scale area. And ours is Dubai, CX, pay scale area, and pay scale area Dubai. And then next is I've already taken the screenshots. Okay. And assignment to enterprise structure, that is the next node. Next node, okay, we have factory and office CX, pay scale area, and pay scale type are added to the personal area and personal sub area. So these are geographical areas. So you have personal pay scale types and areas as well. Personal admin determine default for pay scale data, pay scale data. And over here we have Caltex active employee subgroup C3, C4 hourly and salary, and we have assigned our pay scale areas, pay scale data, and we've already taken a screenshot. Okay, next is, it's already assigned. Payroll data basic pay, set up payroll period for collective agreement provision. Payroll period for collective agreement. And okay, over here we'll have CX, and pay type and pay scale area, grouping for salaried and hourly, weekly, and monthly. Okay. And we've already taken the screenshot. Next is basic pay, define hourly rates with several decimal places. Hourly rates, decimal places, and Payscale currency. In Payscale currency, we have CX. Okay. Payscale area and type, and the grouping has been added, the USD. Okay. Next is, okay, it has been added over here. Next is wage types. This is the heart of HR. Very important. We have to understand wage types. Create wage type catalog. Now in this catalog, we've created some wage types, custom wage types, copy. And over here we have okay, wage types, some are primary, some are secondary, some are custom defined. Primary model wage types, these are provision and provided by SAP, used for templating for future implementations, and starts with an alphabet. Okay, alphabet, and this is not starting with alphabet, this is starting with a slash. Okay, starting with an alphabet should be page down, custom. We have already defined for Caltex, but it comes with M02, starting with the alphabet. This is pay scale salary, M02. Let me just scroll up. Okay. M01 and M02, these are basically starting with alphabet. These are model wage types. You must not actually work using these wage types directly, but you can copy it. Secondary are technical wage types defined by SAP and start with uh, a slash. These are technical wage types. We've already seen those. And some of these, yeah, like tax on 1042, 1042, non-resident unpaid. These are technical wage types. Custom defined start with numeric 4 digits. Now for our, we have defined 3371 and 3372. It's pretty easy. What we do is we pick up 3372 is the last number. We pick this up, and 3373 pay scale salary Caltex, 3373 Caltex. Okay. And what do we do? Next step is copy. Now we're defining the next one. After 3372, we're defining 3373. And this is what is going to be copied to that wage type from the model wage types. Okay, 3373, copy wage type. Over here, this is our custom wage type, number of wage types, 1. Increase at step, which means that next will be 3374. Okay, so we will copy from here, continue, and then we can copy it by removing the test run. It copies all the tables and the data from that one. So we're not going to do this because we have already done it, and we've already done this. Okay, next is, we've already done this, yes, 10th. Payroll system It contains a huge payroll system. Let's go to the front end. PE01 schema. Now schema over here is US00. US00 is not available. It's U000, and we'll change it. We'll just have a look at it. Okay, now this is how the payroll is designed. It contains all the expenses, all the checks, and it's a long list. This is where the HCM consultant is required to do the processing. Okay, table TSTC. TSTC. Display. Maintain original language. Original language is German. Log on language. Okay, now this is basically SAP transaction codes. You can see it from here, Control Shift F10 and execute. Okay, now these are some of the transaction code it has pulled. It has only pulled 200. Now these are some of the transaction codes you can actually enter and run. Okay, now these are T codes. Okay, long list, and we want to see this program. Okay, SE38. RPKLCU 0 display. Copy. Okay, now we want to see what it is in there. We go for environment, data browser, table contents. Again, it's the T code thing. It brings back to that. Okay, no, we don't want that. T code SC38. Okay, display. Is basically for calculation of the payroll, more direct processing. Payroll area, ours is okay. Ours is payroll area CM. Okay, for monthly. Personnel number, we can give it here, payroll area again. Come on. Off the grid. Okay. PC0 M10 cal C. Let's copy this. Enter. Payroll area and personnel number. We'll create personnel. I guess we have already created, but I can't recall. So we have post retro accounting as of if the HR data is basically fetched from a third system, then of course retro accounting has to be done for for segments, for industries where uh remote work is done, like on the field, the workforce is not that automated. Caltex, CM monthly, payroll period, current period, payroll area, personal number, reason for payroll. It could be salary or increment or bonus or anything. Schema is U000. Okay, test run, no update. We can actually run that also. So that schema is basically what I actually showed you in the previous step. And very important to understand country grouping. Now, for country grouping, um, T500L, 730, display. Now, this is where we actually see the country grouping. Over here, 10 is for the US, and for various countries, the standards are covered by SAP itself. And naming convention, the old naming conventions are followed, and some of those are newly added as well. And next is, now these are payrolls. Okay, U000 for US, Italy is I000, Germany is D000, and so on. And these are some of the transaction codes for various countries. ISO code for US is US, and country code is U. For India, of course, these are the programs, not the codes. These are the programs. Okay, you can run through SE38. Okay, and SE38. Now these are T codes for simulation, releasing, run. You can actually check these on your own as well, so you can get an idea. Subsequent activities per payroll, valuation, post to accounting, and this is basically another payroll. Let's have a look at it. I know I'm rushing right now, but I mean, these are T codes you can also try, but we are not running it because we still have to maintain data and much more configuration remains. That's why we're not touching it. So this is quite early before we actually attempt it. Much early. Okay, now this is posting to accounting. This is where it actually posts and uh, gets posted to the GL account. This is where it gets influenced and the postings are transferred. Type of document creation of simulation documents of cycle payroll run. If some payrolls are not run frequently, this is where it is run. Text on posting run, personal number. You can add no personal number and it covers all personal. Payroll area, again, you can choose that. And the posting date. According to period definition, the payment date, whenever the payment has to be made, it can be done and posted using this. Or manually, of course, also is the option. And again, the schemas that we have, the programs, again, in SE38, you can actually have a look at it. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll share this file with you.